Hello, Aries. Welcome to 811 Moon. I'm Amy, and this is your you versus them reading, Aries, today, right now. And we're looking into April and May for your you versus them. And what I did was I took the Ciro Marchetti's Tarot Grand Lux and I pulled an energy on your situation with your you versus them. And these two fives flanked on this eight. There's a lot of conflict here. There's a lot of not seeing the same side of things. Somebody really wants to walk away, or both of you really want to walk away. So I'm not really sure why you're holding this energy if both people would want to walk away, because, it meaning that you'd both be done. But it also could be that this affected you so much, Aries, that you're holding on to the energy to the point where it just keeps bothering you. It just keeps coming back up. It keeps resurfacing. This is some kind of problem between you versus them that keeps coming up. It doesn't die. It doesn't close. It doesn't have closure. It doesn't have ending with these fives. And the fives are kind of open-ended. They're not like a 10, obviously, where you have closure, or the world card in 21. At this juncture on this energy, this past energy, is that it was just, I feel like open wounds. That's the imagery I'm getting for you, Aries, is open wounds. And you, no matter how shiny and pretty these cups are, you're going to walk away. You're going to walk away. And then on the bottom, we got the Chariot, which is Cancer energy, but Chariot is about moving forward. Chariot is about travel, moving forward, and moving on, and being able to control both those horses as you go. And it's about grounding, it's about balance, it's about the yin and yang within yourself and maybe who you're dealing with. So, Aries, let's take a look. That's the energy I got. Definitely big imagery of open wounds. So let's see what we have for you, past energy. Aries, past energy. Aries, past energy. What do we have? Let's see. 3 cards, please, for Aries, past energy. Whoop. Oh my gosh, the Chariot came out again. The 3, manifesting, and the 10 of Cups. Okay, so your past energy is interesting because you have a pretty bright outlook on moving on, Aries. You are looking at it as, yes, I'm moving on. Yes, this was, emotional to the point that I'm hearing I have to do what's best for me. I have to do what's best for me. And you feel like what's best for you is moving on. Going on to greener pastures, realizing, taking whatever it was that you got out of the relationship and just moving forward. I really feel like this is a relationship. But on the bottom of your deck here, you are very heartbroken and upset and disappointed and feeling dejected or rejected. And that's on the bottom of the deck right now for you. So let's see what we have for your person, how their past energy was. So, there's definitely some open wounds to the point where you felt it's just so much better. You would be way better off moving on. That was your past energy. Let me move this over because I'm going to put these 3 here. So I'm pulling from the Gilded Tarot, another Ciro Marchetti deck. And we're going to look at your them's past energy, their past energy. What was their past energy? 3 cards, please. The Empress. Their past energy. 8 of Wands, another card of moving on. Card of travel and moving on. You guys have got a lot of travel and moving on. Maybe you guys were an Ace of Swords. This is their past energy. Huh. Wow, and the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom. So their past energy is similar to yours, but I think your them is more in their head, especially since when I'm pulling over here and then the 5 of Swords is here and the Ace of Swords is here. So you have the Wands on your side and they've got the swords on their side. So it's about your outlook. It's about you both seeing things differently and about moving on differently. Aries, I feel like this is more about you and moving away. Your past energy was, yep, I'm moving away. I'm done. I'm done with this person. There's, grass is greener on the other side. And they're kind of a little more nurturing with this Empress, a little more realizing that this may have been a lesson with the Ace of Swords and the Empress together. But the Eight of Wands too, I feel like they feel like, oh my gosh, I said moving on to greener pastures earlier. Look at I didn't even notice this on this card. I barely used this deck. Look at the sheep and the pasture there. So you are, they feel as well that there's a greener pasture somewhere else. They're moving on. But I feel like this energy was really strong, which was the overall energy. But both of you are I feel like you're both kind of realistic, if that makes any sense to you, Aries. You both have some kind of realistic view of what's happening. Now let's pull on your current energy, Aries. Let's see what's going on with you right now. That was your energy before. You would like move on, greener pastures, manifest something new. And I really feel there's an open wound here. A couple of open wounds between the two of you, you versus them in this relationship that I feel like you both feel just were unmendable here. But both of you realize realistically how to approach it. So let's see what your current energy is, Aries. What are you feeling right now? What is Aries feeling right now in this energy? And the mystery card is, oh, that 5 got shuffled back in from the bottom and popped out. So your current energy is, and this is why this is resurfacing, another 5. So you got 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords, 5 of Cups, a lot of 5 energy. Again, I feel like things got better. You realize what you had to do, and now it's kind of resurfacing. So that's why the wound is still open. It's coming back. It's making a circle, right? And 5 energy is halfway to between 10. So you thought you could get past this, Aries. You thought you could let go, move on, better off without them. And you're realizing that it's more disappointing and upsetting, and the separation or whatever it is, or moving on, is harder than you thought. But you do feel you have some divine intervention. You do feel like this is going to help you in the future. There's going to be balance, and that you can be patient with yourself. I feel like you can be patient with yourself, and I feel like you're viewing them as the Knight of Swords, Aries. I feel like you're saying this person over here was the Ace of Swords in the past. Now I feel like for you, they're showing up as the Knight of Swords. I feel like, see how they're coming at you in the picture? Interesting. Oh, I wanted to pull now let's pull, Aries. Let's pull for their current energy. Let's see what you've got going on for them. Current energy on them. How are they feeling? How are them feeling? How are they feeling? How are them feeling? Oh. Yeah, with that Fool energy. Okay, so they got a few cards. I'm going to put these in the middle, the Fool and the Devil. Because I feel like this is avoidance for them now. So like before I think they had worked it out in their head like you had worked it out in yours, that, I'm going to move on from this. But what are the mystery cards here? 7 of Swords. Oh, yeah. 7 of Swords and the Lovers. Ooh. Yeah. So they are going they're dealing with this, Aries, by turning to other people for physical contact. There may be some cheating going on. There may be someone else that they are going after. If that's not their scenario, if that doesn't resonate, then they are going with something else they love. It could be an addiction or alcohol or drinking more or whatever. But I feel like the Fool energy here for them is they just want to be carefree and just do what they want and not deal with this. I feel like there's avoidance here. I feel like you're tackling it head on and saying, oh, well, I know things will work out, and, I know the universe has my back and all that. And this person's into more, earthly coping mechanisms that are unhealthy. It's an unhealthy way to cope. So that's what I've got on that. Okay, so now I've got to get this deck now. Oops. Okay, now we're going to look at, Aries, what the most likely outcome is, or what types of energies for the future could be around. What kind of energy could be around for the future energy? A likely outcome, something that could happen, something about the way they're feeling, the way you're going to be feeling in the future. After this, they're definitely in some kind of doing some unhealthy stuff right there. Really unhealthy. Okay, Aries, let's see what we got going on. Can I get a most likely outcome, future scenario? Something that could happen. Wow, got a lot of cards here. Okay. Oh, let me see what's on the bottom. Oh, 6 of Wands. There could be a reconciliation here, people. When I saw the Star come out and the Knight and then the Queen of Pentacles and the Sun card, this is a beautiful outcome. I'm not saying this is for everyone. Take it where it resonates. But for a majority of you, you guys could definitely reconcile. These open wounds could definitely close up with the Knight of Cups, which is offering the couple love, right? The Star card, which is hope, balance, peace. The Star card's and it's Aquarius energy, one of the best cards in the deck, right? For reconciliation. The Star card, the Queen of Coins. This is where you guys, you Aries, will feel more grounded and balanced and pull on your earth energy, because Aries, you're fire, right? So I feel like you're showing up here as the Queen of Coins, and I feel like they're showing up as the Knight. So the energies could be reversed, on either side of this. Whatever resonates, you could be them and them could be you. Masculine and feminine can be reversed, but I feel as though there's a very grounding energy. It's like this needed to happen, and you both needed to walk away for a while to be able to see what the grass is on the other side. And for you, I felt a little bit of anger towards them here, with the Knight of Swords towards you, but you kept hope. Not hope, but you felt like there was some kind of divine intervention. The universe has your back. This person, though, went off the deep end and did not handle the separation well, or handle the argument well, or handle the wounds well. But it looks like you guys could definitely reconcile with these cards. These are beautiful cards. Beautiful, beautiful stream of cards. And then the last one here is the Sun card. Oh my gosh, can you guys even see these? Sorry. Let me push them up. Because they are beautiful. You guys could reconcile with that Sun. That's happiness, grounding, hope, peace, and this is love. So I feel like there's a lot of forgiveness here possibly in the future. I feel as though you guys can mend this fence and both come back out of your green pastures into this, the same pasture, and live out your life. But, those wounds were deep. So it's going to take a lot of time if you guys even reconcile. I mean, your situation. Don't try to make this story fit you. Take what resonates and leave the rest. If you know that you can't live with what this person was doing over here in this energy, in this devil energy, lover's energy, betrayal energy, whatever, Seven of Swords energy, then you're not going to reconcile. But for those who are able to, have this Temperance card, which is Sagittarius energy, of, relying on, your faith that things can work out, then you could have a victory here. And that's what was on the bottom, the victory card. Victory was on the bottom of the deck. So that's underlying. And it's wands, right? And you guys have fire. So very interesting read, Aries. And I really hope that this is your outcome, because I love to see people being able to overcome these challenges, these wounds, these problems, these betrayals or lies, whatever it was that happened. It could be a broken trust issue, whatever it is. I definitely hope you can work it out. Well, Aries, that is your you versus them. Please click the like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you know when I go live. I do mini readings on Sundays, and maybe I can pull a couple of cards for you, Aries. And maybe you can also, if you're interested in a personal reading, the link, my email is down below. Also, I also am giving away a free reading to subscribers who comment on the videos for this month. So April videos, if you comment on an April video, you will be entered to win a free reading with me, and I will, whoever wins, I will comment on their comment with my email, and you can reach out to me. And obviously, it would be free if I do that. So if anybody else reaches out to you and wants you to pay for something, that's not me. All right? So if you win the free reading, because there are some scammers out there, if you want to book a reading with me, a paid reading, all you need to do is reach out to my email, okay? So I wish you the best, Aries. Blessings to you, and have a fabulous day. Good luck with this.